He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me. I'll fix him, that charm grinder. He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me. He'll see it was a mistake parting.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula, create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacula in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing two snidgets with one stone.
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit. And I can get my business going minus any competition.
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar. This must be it. This must be the cellar. Now to find that venomous tentacle. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. What could be stirring in this cellar?
Stop! Stop, bandit!
This must be the cellar. Now to find that venomous tentacula. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. What could be...
Stop! Stop, bandit!
Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Where is that venomous tentacula?
Incendio. Confringo. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo.
So many spiders. It's a wonder they haven't taken over the whole house.
Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo.
Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes.
Confringo.
Any luck retrieving a certain friend of mine from a former friend of mine?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Of course. Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons, and Lawley's business will be sunk. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Oh, to see the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
Glad you came.
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
It's the same broom.
Glad you came.
Hello, Serona. I received your hour. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give...
Hello, Serona. You were hoping I'd check on a friend of yours, weren't you?
Yes, my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield, north of Hogsmeade. Her husband Aidan recently passed away, and she needs help collecting hawk lumps. I'd also hoped you could find my box of letters.
soldiers.
This place has seen better days.
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting hawk lumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk lumps and collect the box of letters there.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Oh, goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I, and the vendors I help, would greatly appreciate it.
Hello again, Mrs. Sprottle.
Hello, dear. Was there something else I could help you with?
Where did you say the box of letters was again?
In a cavern in the hills, just southwest of our hamlet. I'm almost certain Aiden dropped it there.
Hello again, Mrs. Sprottle.
Hello, dear. Was there something else I could help you with?
Where did you say I should go to harvest the hawk lumps and find the box of letters?
In a cavern in the hills, just southwest of our hamlet.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Accio!
Clumps to Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find Zerone. Better have a look around. See about the Horcrux and the box of letters. That's all the Horcrux for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Confringo.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or leave it all together.
Expelliarmus, Defender. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Rebellion.
Hello? Hi. Okay. 3524. Alright. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Okay, bye.
How was it, Jane? Do you want me to open or close?
Shut it. It might, it smelled the bathroom plumbing.
Oh, that's okay. Okay, let's. I'm sorry to interrupt your game. That's some stuff.
I think that's everything. Serona will be glad to have this back.
I stole some stuff from work, so this is your paper towels, but I do have a few dollars for you, so you can go get. Blocks. And I don't know if you need cheese, but we got any kind. Okay. Get ice cream from Long Beach. Happy birthday, cupcakes!
I prefer the cupcakes over the like that. So okay?
Yeah, I know. So, do you want me to put this in the fridge?
Yeah. Looks a lot, doesn't look as sad.
Oh. Oh, you do have peppers and onions.
Yeah.
Can you use these?
Sure.
And then they're fresh. Okay, but these. Want me to just put these in the fridge?
Yeah.
Wait for you, Tom? You have a lot. That was funny.
Well, that's
That worked.
all right.
You can play. Yeah. Yeah, I'm taking over your world. So, thanks. You know, potato chips, so you got two kinds. Oh, and buns? They got kind of squished. But they work.
Yeah.
Here.
Okay, yeah.
Well, yeah. Okay. And mustard for you.
Okay, yeah.
That's good mustard.
Yeah.
Irish spring. Oh, these are extra, just random. It's good. That's yours. You can keep it.
Yeah, no, it's just like
What?
how it says.
Yeah, once you open it.
Yeah.
Do you have random plain t-shirts? I didn't know if you need them or wanted them. They're really soft. Throw on. Here is a bottom sheet. Here is. Well, some of them are small, large. I don't know. Or you can.
It's Excel.
Okay, I
Or
think.
double.
That one. And the smaller shirts you can cut up for rags.
Yeah.
Here is bottom sheet, top sheet. Oh, that's mine. Oh, here. The other thing is you put on. The other thing is you put on your feet and you spit around to clean your floors.
Okay.
Here it is.
Surprise, my passport.
Well,
Guess where I'm going as soon as I get $1,200.
I know you can. Well, you have to get a new one. I think was that it.
Is this expired or just?
Yeah, I know it expired. Like
Sure.
5 years ago, I think. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
If that was it. Oh. Candy Dan and Denise Girl was going to send your birthday card. I know Candy sent one. I don't know if you got it or checked.
I haven't even checked my mail in like maybe almost a week.
What? Go and check it.
Are you sure this is mine?
It was
Because I thought I had a green one.
That's it. That's the one I had. That was with that.
Oh, I guess
So that's told me to give you that. You want $25, so you can get paper towels
Yeah.
and whatever.
paper towels. I don't have any.
Well,
I've been using toilet paper.
oh, well then you have a stack of weird things.
Yeah.
You can use these T-shirts if they're too small. You can cut them up into rags. So you don't have to use paper towels all the time.
Yeah.
These don't match, but they're really soft.
I was looking for something over this table because those cords are kind of like a mess, and if I threw a blanket over it, it might look better.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I was thinking,
Yeah, I have no.
I was going to use that blanket, but it's never even been washed. It's
Never been washed.
But I was still thinking about using it because I like the Cartoon Network stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, and Cartoon Network is it doesn't exist anymore.
I know. I saw that. That was so sad. So this, keep it. This is.
That might even be expensive since Cartoon Network's on.
I don't know
Maybe.
because I would keep it for you.
Yeah.
Keep it for you. I was thinking there's a place in Galena Park that I sent an email today with a picture of that. If you want, I can take it and try to sell it in Galena Park and then always give it back to you.
Okay, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And whatever money I get, okay. I want you to keep it. So do not sell it. If you want to sell it, give it back to me. Because this thing
Okay.
is, do you remember, what was her name? She was actually really good friends with Crystal at Points of Light. Not Soboka. She was Jewish. Anyway, she gave me this for you kids.
Yeah.
So yes. Have you eaten yet?
I actually haven't.
Oh, did you
I
not
woke
eat?
up at like. I haven't eaten yet. I was going to make some eggs and stuff, but it's not good. It's gonna eat some cereal.
You want? I can make dinner now.
Sure.
So we can have an early. So it's more like lunch.
Sure.
Then we can have a cake and everything. No. Anyway, happy birthday. Do you need a pen?
Yeah. Hey, put it over there, like my notes and note papers and stuff I use. Right. So
Oh, do you want to pause your game?
yeah, it's live.
Oh, but you're not playing.
Yeah. Well, no one's watching, so I'll just leave it.
Oh, that's me.
No one's watching it. If someone was, if people were to pop on, then I guess so. But it's fine. As long as I don't, as long as I don't like skip any parts in the game. I'm not worried about it.
Okay. So, you want dinner, lunch, hungry?
Yeah.
Do you want brats? Do you like brats?
Yeah. I mean, or you can find anything.
No, I brought over.
Sort of the basis, so to speak. Just make whatever you want with that.
Oh no! Oh, I brought these so we can like eat.
Check out the pantry. See if you can find anything.
Oh no! Wow, this is like a lot.
Yeah.
You have a lot. The potatoes, those are easy. Like the recipes I saw online, all you have to do is drain them, season them, and put them in your air fryer for like 20 minutes or whatever. I would really do that. You have a lot of tuna.
Yeah, a lot, so much. My favorite thing are those noodles, though.
Which one, these?
Yeah, they're really good. They're really, really good.
Oh, okay.
I didn't realize they were that good. But
They're really good.
They're like 3 something. Or maybe even 7 something.
Oh, okay. All right. I like you.
A little bit more sriracha. They said that's hard to find with the liquor store on the street. So
And what I was trying to say about the tuna, if you get, in like a bag, you can get them for like $1. You know the elbow noodles that look like, elbow noodles, right?
Yeah.
If you get like a bag of them, like a handful of noodles, and then put in
the mushroom.
put the mushroom soup with the tuna, and like
eggs.
Ew.
No eggs.
Do you have a pan that could like you put in the oven?
Mm-hmm. Or like this.
Well, yeah. Or like what I call a brownie pan.
That's what I have.
That's not it. It would work in one of those pans.
I've been using
Oh, this would be perfect. So for like one person, like a handful of noodles, like that, and put them in here with the tuna.
I made the carrots on casserole.
Oh, okay.
Just like it.
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, so
I surprised myself a little bit cooking. I've never really cooked like that before.
Yeah.
So came in here, so I just looked stuff online. It was pretty easy. But
yeah,
so it was pretty good.
good. Especially, you have a bunch of stuff too. A lot of But yeah, it's called tuna noodle casserole. I liked it growing up. That was one of my favorites. But yeah.
Stuff's really free.
What? No, but
And if I just bring like all that tuna, that's ridiculous. But still, yeah.
white tuna with textured soy. Wait, is that real tuna?
No, there's better tuna.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's better tuna.
But the albacore, that I buy, like the white albacore, I buy that. You're taller than me. Can I read what that is?
Yeah, it's.
I feel like.
My neighbor was like, "Oh, be careful about the expiration date." I think that's what she was talking about. Is like some of these things are expired. Like I threw out that thing that was expired.
Yeah.
Like it's something like that. That's as it goes better than the first street. It's
The chicken of the sea and albacore.
I never opened.
I'm just curious. I mean, if you're not, see, we don't have a cat, so don't think we bought a cat. We have a cat that comes around, probably named it Vinegar. It just is a neighborhood cat, and it will come in our we have like it's not even a little tiny patio. We'll have the fence, and we feed it tuna, and
Well, you can feed those for the cat.
we can.
They fall.
Oh my God! Light tuna, water, soy, protein. Tuna and soy. Can you grab the good tuna? Like the albacore. That stuff's good. Oh my God! Yeah, white tuna. Are you okay?
Yeah.
This stuff. This has soy product in it. Ew.
When I first arrived here, I was so excited.
Yeah.
I was looking up healthy stuff, and I downloaded this app that tells you what's good and what isn't good.
Oh yeah.
And I was all over it for like a month or two. But, yeah, and then this place got free stuff, so I just decided to do the free stuff. But the app was helpful.
But no, I mean, honestly, there's nothing wrong with any of the food you get. I mean, I would look at the expiration. Like the potatoes, I would still honestly do, like try to do it as soon as possible. But yeah, I don't think they need to.
Yeah, the recipe was good.
Which one?
It's saved on your phone still. That's
Oh,
good.
the candy. I know. And by the way, Candy buys that, and she does it. And like what I gave you, that's what helped how Candy eats it. I would go down because Candy said she sent you something like a week ago.
Oh, really? Okay. I'll go check.
Yeah. I am so scared about this tuna. I'm scared about that tuna. Oh. Here, I'm gonna move your stuff over here. Nothing yet? Okay. Or you know what you can do with these? Put your pillow in it so it's softer on your head, or put it over your chair for different colors.
Okay, so this is, well, it's white.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's nice. But if you want to put your whatever, or let's use them as rats. Yeah, Penny sent something from Florida, but heaven knows how long that's going to take to get. And Kenny sent something the other day, and well, I bought the chips for sandwiches. I didn't know if you like Fritos or Fritos. I like both, so I assumed you like either.
Especially the, I don't know, you know the hot Cheetos alarm?
Oh.
Yeah, I'll eat the whole bag. I eat the whole bag. It's just.
No, I know.
I eat it.
That's okay.
This macaroni and cheese was scanned good on the app, so.
Yeah.
But this came free.
I saw that.
Some things come in the box though.
Oh yeah. You can't be free. You really can't. You really can't. So do you want to eat?
Sure.
Do you want to bring out? Where do you do your air fryer?
It's below.
Very fancy napkins. Here we go.
Yeah.
I was trying to get them out of the way. Can you bring your air fryer here? I was assuming. Can you put it here? You don't have to have tinfoil, do you?
I don't think so. I had some oil though.
What?
I ran out of parchment paper. Just a couple of I still have tinfoil.
All right. Cool. All your You're gonna have to use your air fryer.
You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart? Careful not to get bit.
Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. I should take this box of letters to Serona. She'll be glad to have it.
Oldest cook.
Yeah. This game kind of blows me away a little bit. It's just like there's no game like it. This just has the Hogwarts kind of like flair to it. This unique, just how Harry Potter is.
Okay.
Everything's like so magical and stuff. The IP.
Do you still like the movies? Or?
I mean, I've seen them. I've seen them like probably a couple times each.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. That was a while ago.
Oh, you got the poster. What's that poster from?
I got that on Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, yeah. But what is it? It's just a picture?
It's from a movie on Netflix. The guy told me, I forgot. Yeah, I talked to him. I got it for like $20. Yeah, I forgot which movie it was. I forgot who that actor is too. But yeah, he told me about it. I was looking at posters and Not a movie. Something, killing something or something.
Okay.
Something. And that Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
And then you have that one over there. I'm surprised that's not up.
It was up, but I took it down.
Oh, okay.
That Darth Vader one.
I like the one.
That guy wanted $50 for it.
For that?
Yeah, but then like a couple weeks later, I think I paid him.
Okay.
Alfred Lawley's none too pleased. Seems he's been burgled. I shall pretend I never heard the rumours of your involvement.
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hall clumps for her Wiggamel potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
Got quite a deep voice.
Yeah, I know. Like, huh?
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle,
It's
it's a
got that
joy
Harry
to see
Potter
anyone
charm
blossom,
to it.
but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year.
This game's so
I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
Like a lot of people have this
We
game.
could have cheered them on together.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aidan. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I'm glad I could be of help.
What's wrong with
Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done
Yeah,
without
look,
her and
I
Aidan.
shut the.
Thank you.
That's not the toilet.
again
It's the
for
bath.
helping her, and for returning this box of letters.
It just fills up really
It's nice
quickly.
to reflect
It
on
fills
good
up really
memories.
slowly, but it's something's clogging it. I think I know what it is though, because I shaved my hair in the shower and all the hair went down the drain. I think that's what it is.
But if that's it, then you could just dump Drano down it.
Yet that's when the person came over, he was doing something that he said he was like trying to filter it out, and he said he couldn't do it, and so he's just going to call a plumber. But I was like, yes, that was yesterday. That was 2 days ago.
But you can still take a shower or a bath.
Bath, I guess, would be no problem, but I need to clean it. It's like when he was doing all this like the floor of the bath is like dirtier than.
So now you need to clean it, right?
Yeah, it's clogged. And I think he took the plug for the bath as well.
No.
So I might have to order one on Amazon or something.
No, just have them bring it back to you. It's like, that's really weird. Well, you have soap now.
Yeah, I didn't have soap. I was using shampoo. Well, it's only the last few days. I was using like shampoo.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Soap is soap. Is that halfway or is that done?
I got plenty of seasonings in there.
Yeah.
It's whatever you want. that I have in there. Got plenty of seasonings in there. Stuff I don't even use.
Mint.
Yeah.
You put mint tea.
I have tea in there too. I bought so much coffee from
That's good though.
Amazon. Yeah, I bought a lot because it was cheap. It was like $3.69 or something.
Oh, that can't be bad. Especially if you drink it a lot. If that's like me.
I bought 4 of them. Yeah.
That should put max for the whole.
Yeah, it's cheaper than down the street. You got here fine?
Yeah, well, yes. I downloaded the Uber app and everything. So, but I miss. Okay, you know, I'm not the techiest person around. So, I go in front of the JW to get picked up, but it kept on saying that I had to put my ID in. That it's not you, it's not me. Right? And I was like, what the hell? And so I started freaking out, like, okay, so maybe you can figure this out, right? So I tried to figure it out, I couldn't figure it out. So Edwin, who's actually my supervisor, who was one of us a long time ago, I know he has an Android phone, and he does a lot of Ubering, whatever. So I text him, like, I feel dumb, can you come out to help me download this piece of the ride? And it's okay. What was happening is my driver's license has my dark hair. Because they're thinking this is not me because of my hair. And so they had to have the second person, which Edwin did, to basically say I'm who I am. To confirm who I am. So I had to have a second person to confirm who I was.
Right.
And I'm just like, oh my god, in 2018 and 2019, I used Uber religiously.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I don't remember it ever being that insane. And she's like, I don't know. But yeah, so I can catch an Uber back to the hotel from here, and then I'll just take the blue line home.
Okay.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking that you were just going to, had to walk down the street from the train station.
I was, not in this.
I was a little worried about that because it could be intimidating.
See, sketchy areas or intimidating doesn't bother me at all because of, no. It's too hot. B, I don't know 100% how to get here off the train. And I'm carrying 3 bags.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm just carrying my work bag, this bag, I'm ready for a fight, like, come at it. But I had other things, and I wasn't sure. And it's hot outside. Pete and I don't get along well. So, it was only $9, so it's not bad.
Okay.
It could have been cheaper. Yeah, but I was fighting with Uber for over 30 minutes to get my picture. Okay.
Yeah, it's because you dyed your hair.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, no, this is my natural hair color. So it wouldn't. Yeah. So
That's your natural hair color?
This is it.
Oh, I thought that was dyed.
No.
I'm getting gray too as well. So.
This is my hair color.
Yeah.
Because during the pandemic and all that, I had to work. My department.
Well, it just seems like if you dyed your hair, it doesn't seem like it's.
Yeah, this is my natural hair color.
That's
this
right.
Is it. So during the pandemic, during all that crazy, my department, housekeeping, my department, security. You housekeeping people shut down the JW, so I had to work. So at that point, I was like, fuck that, I'm not dyeing my hair anymore. So.
Well, nature dyed your hair.
Nature did it.
Your own body
did it.
Yeah.
So they did it. I'm getting my hair cut on Thursday. So happy birthday, happy 31st birthday. I know it's early, but that's from here.
Thanks. This year, I mean, I just got an apartment, so I'm not really expecting like much at the moment, you know, when it comes to like birthdays or Christmas or anything like that.
Ah, Deke is
Still
so
is.
happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts.
Yeah, it was. You ever did you
Pleasant
check
little
out
breeze.
I have been
The
thinking
Lord of
about
the
something
Rings?
Professor Allen said in Beasts
The Rings of
class,
Power?
that I should study as many beasts
I
as
saw
I
the
can
first
on my
season,
own
but
time. She also mentioned that poachers have been
it
active
just
in
took
the
too
area.
long.
So
It just took too long, and I
perhaps the
kind of
beasts will be
like
safer with us
I
than
just
out on their
actually
own.
forgot
Precisely
about like
what
what
Deke
happened
was
in the
thinking.
show. And I
You
just
see,
watched like the
the
first
room
two
knew
episodes.
exactly what you
Confusing, but
needed, and luckily, Deke can
see
show
it.
you
It's
how to
pretty.
best use
It's
the
not as
knapsack
good
and
as The
where.
Hobbit or Lord of the Rings at all. It's like The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. Like Lord of the
Come
Rings
on,
has a
then.
different vibe than The Hobbit, and The Hobbit has a different vibe than Lord of the Rings, and this is a different vibe too
Our
as well.
first stop will be beyond the
This
castle
is like my
grounds.
least
We
favorite
can leave
vibe out of the
now,
whole Lord of the
or you can
Rings
come and find Deke when you're
shows
ready
and
to
stuff,
go.
but it's okay.
It's still yeah.
It's still good.
No, I just watch. No, I watch a lot of weird.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just not.
Not what you.
It's not the Lord of the Rings movies, and it's not The Hobbit. It's its own vibe. It's stuff like that.
I just watch weird documentaries and stuff. Nothing really exciting.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time.
I decorated this room myself. Oh, not this. The room in the game too as well. Looks pretty good. It looks as if they made it. Pretty impressed.
Yeah, I liked it.
No, the actual game, the room in the game. This room.
Oh, you made it?
Yeah. Put it together. Besides that table over there. The pictures on the wall, the chairs, the table. Even the floor. Tree. The ambiance. You can change the ambiance. I changed it.
Yeah, I don't know. Games have always. No, they perfect. I don't know why.
They're getting better and better. They're not like 2D little characters like old Mario games anymore. They're still good though. They're still good though they're a must play for beginners. Right? Must play. Must do it. Like the Lord of the Rings, not Lord of the Rings, the Zelda game that I had on the Game Boy Advance, Link to the Past. I played that a lot. But I played it a lot. But that's a beginner game to play.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing.
After used to love Zelda, she's kind of moved on. But
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself
That
in
is a good
service
game,
of the
though.
cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the pottle of puffskeins nearby. It would be nice
Everybody
to keep
loves
them
this character,
safe.
Deke.
All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
You got one.
Alright.
And a couple people have been sitting there with their feet in the pool. Do you ever go over there in the pool?
I've been when I came here. I took I did go in there, yeah, but I don't go in there like a lot.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Did you put 6 minutes?
Yeah. Did I do it right or no?
Yeah.
I just wanted to cook more.
It's vibrating.
Oh, okay.
I think that means it's cooking. Sometimes I forget.
Oh.
Sometimes I just leave it on and forget, and it doesn't even cook. And it's cooking when it's not.
I don't know. The last thing you and I need is to eat or whatever. You got your AC going. Yeah, we have that AC, but this.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The juggernauts are just here in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow-flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
I can do about it. Get bug spray. That would smell like bug spray. I don't want it to smell like cigarettes. That's why I smoke outside. And then I don't know what to do with the cigarette butts, because if I put them in the trash can, it smells. What I do is I pick up the cigarette butts maybe like once a week or something. Yeah, I don't know exactly what to do. I don't want a can of cigarette butts outside my door too as well. I don't really know what to do about it. Yeah. I guess it's because everyone like sees somebody pick up stuff, like clean up. So I guess that's what I do. Yeah.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Having olive oil, I don't know if you...
Oh no, that's okay.
I have canola oil, but that's bad.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts,
it's bad for
it
your...
can also
It's
help
not as good
rescue
as
beasts
like
that
vegetable
are
oil,
generally hard to catch.
extra virgin olive
Try
oil.
using that spell the next time you encounter a small or
I think so.
otherwise elusive beast.
I think that was a little overcooked, but overcooked meat is still fine. I mean, yeah, it's good. What is it? Mild sausages with?
They're just brats. So there's like.
Like it's not hot or spicy.
No, it's not.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deek's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deek. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labour, and Deek will not say more. But Deek is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Yes, bag.
Yeah.
It's on my Facebook. I even lowered the price, but no one's.
It's so weird that no one has anybody even asked about it.
No. I mean, I took it, and they didn't want it at the stores.
I'm just surprised. Like.
You could see the views on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah. You could see if someone's clicked on the views. Yeah. So, like, if that's 4 views or 100 views or something. And this one, before I took it down, it had like 15 views or something, 20-something views. But I put it back up for the bag. And then the bag barely got any views since I've reposted it.
That is so weird because I actually had to kind of this
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deek will be waiting.
Woman that was kind of was younger, 20s woman was coming toward it, and she was giving me like following me and side eyeing me all the way through. And you could tell that she does resale, and she wanted that bag. So there's a place in Buena Park that I want to see if they'll buy it and have it.
Revelio.
There's nothing in the mailbox. Okay. Did you say 228 West 2025?
Whatever. However, I candidly sent it not that long ago. To the address, your address.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but what I find is weird, it can take over a week to get from Long Beach to here.
Revelio.
And heaven knows, Penny said she sent something like a day or two ago. How the fuck it's going to take to get from Florida to here?
Oh, Penny sent one as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and Dan said she was sending something, but I would wait another week or so. We definitely will just feel in like September.
I always like my birthday being in September. Yeah. It's always like, it's not around a holiday, but it's also like when school starts. Yeah. The school, always the new school year begins always in like August, September.
Yeah. Not cool.
It's not. Yeah, it's not close to anything I'm aware of that's like busy holiday stuff.
Revelio.
Like the 4th of July or anything like that.
Oh, no, you don't.
Could really get away with this game with making anything with this game, because all you gotta do is just make it look magical like Harry Potter. Like when you there's games that are more real, like based being like real worlds, stuff like that. You can't really get.
Deek hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy.
Like some glitches, some glitches in the game. Like there's a lot.
They're not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deek knows of. A herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deek will see you there.
You ever heard of the game called The Last of Us? They made a TV show.
Yeah, I remember it. I never watched the TV show, but there's, yeah.
It's pretty good. It's like a zombie, kind of like The Walking Dead. Walking Dead probably is better when you want to watch a zombie show. It's not really about zombies. It's more about like a disease from plants taking over people and turning them into zombie-like things. It's not really zombies.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Mooncalves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he
Smell it.
died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry.
Not the
Deke
vegetables?
was
Oh,
the
no,
most
it's-
fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts.
Between you and I.
Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
I'm pretty hungry, actually.
I shall go and find a mooncalf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Want me to pick up all the veggies?
Oh no. If you could cut them up and then use what you think it would be enough.
Because I'm not going to use what I brought.
Yeah, just cut up what you think would be used for like a serving, but not for all the sausages. Because I'll eat some of those sausages just like that.
Oh.
But just for like a couple of them that we're gonna
Eat?
yeah
Okay.
we're gonna eat and just whatever you think would be enough for a serving for you and I.
Oh. Just use it? Or do you have a knife?
I have a knife in this one.
That's good.
Yeah.
You know you can put some of your meat in the freezer.
I did. The ground beef, it expires on the 9th,
That's okay.
so I put it in the freezer.
Oh, yeah.
But if I don't use that meat closer to their expiration date, I'll stick it in the freezer.
Well, yeah.
But
You have ground beef in here, right? Yeah.
yeah,
The ground beef,
it's brought card in there.
yeah, the ground beef, you can use it next month. Like if you have like the Italian sausage in there and the steak,
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely put it in the freezer if you're not going to use it the next day or two.
Yeah. I was thinking that we could cook the steak today, but you mentioned bratwurst, and I'm fine with bratwurst with the sausages too. So
Yeah. It's like. You like mustard?
yeah.
You like the stone brown mustard? Is that enough veggies? Do you want a little bit more? A little bit more onion, maybe?
Maybe more of these.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, these. If you want to save these, you can always put them in the freezer too. That good? Or do you want more?
Yeah, just make sure. Yeah, you can try to put that. Wrap something around it.
This works?
Yeah. It's so full in there.
Oh, make.
Could stare at that fridge for hours.
I know. Probably have more food in there. Do you use these as trash, or do you keep these dispose of the trash?
There's the trash can in there. Yeah.
You have a little tiny bit of oil.
I do, like, but it's just the canola oil. You just spray that. Yeah, I guess. And then I have salt and pepper, chili powder. I have chili powder, cayenne pepper, maybe.
Or
maybe a bit more oil, maybe. Because it's. Yeah.
that works. Very fancy paper towels.
And then.
That works. What's the little?
Salt.
Rocks have salt. Oh, pepper. Yes.
Add a little bit of salt.
Okay.
Garlic powder, maybe. Add the cayenne pepper a lot. And then maybe why not stick onion powder in there?
Well, there's onion in here.
Oh, there is.
Just a little bit.
Maybe some chili powder, just for more flavor.
Oh my God.
It's good stuff.
Ugh.
Bad.
No, I know, but
Just adding more flavor.
there you go. There you go. That works. Good.
Yeah, the salt.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Just better pepper. I ordered that salt online, but I bought the pepper in the store. I should really get some ground pepper or something later.
Should be done in a minute. We can always speed up the bun for the microwave for 2 seconds.
Now, I'm only trying to help. Everything's all right now. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the mooncalves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
I didn't realize this one we have to put them.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? What is it? Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Oh. Oh. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too.
There's like
But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at
5
Brood
different
and Peck in
games or something like that
Hogsmeade
that I'm playing.
will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Almost like playing one game at a time
and
then beating it, playing another game. I just need to reformat it, make it look at least like organized, make it look like someone's focusing on it. But I'm just when I'm just going live with these games, but just make it more organized.
Okay.
Stuff like that. There's like 300 plus videos. I think out of the games that I played, I've only beat like, I don't know, it's got to be less than 10.
Repair.
You like your veggies kind of crunchy? A little crunch to them?
I think that looks good.
And you want your buns just warmed up a little bit?
Sure.
Because we have to like cut them in an airline.
Yeah, in there.
In here?
Yeah, there's the 2 white ones, some smaller ones. Yeah, the bigger ones. I use those. Those aren't just there. I don't like eat with my, use my hands. I use those.
Your hands?
Right. No, I use those.
I know.
I use those. I just clean them up. It's not like a for show.
No. I love that. You don't have any mugs in coffee mugs?
Oh, it's funny. This is what I use for coffee, but look at this. It's all just nasty old coffee.
Okay, then
Like I tried to scrub that and I couldn't get it off. Maybe with the scrubbers that you brought, but I've had this cup since I was like homeless. I've had this cup for like 5 years. It's like nostalgic almost.
God.
Yeah. I did clean it all the time, but since I've been in this place, I've been trying to get this coffee out. And the keychain. There's a keychain on my keys that I had when I was homeless too as well. I was sleeping at a Mercedes-Benz.
Dealership?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They would close on the weekends.
Yeah.
And I would go sleep there. That's where I got the keychain. The keychain's kind of old too. 5 years ago.
But mine was this.
Yeah. It was dangerous sleeping on the streets.
Yeah.
More dangerous sleeping on the streets and living in a place in this neighborhood. Sleeping on the streets is more dangerous.
But now you're here, right?
Yeah.
Which is good. These aren't like the best cut ones, but they're edible. Didn't realize these
I didn't have a job or anything, right? I was so embarrassing. I was to get the things that I needed for this apartment, just to get all the furniture or whatever out. I had to pay for it.
But now you're fine. A little better?
That's embarrassing. I wasn't really.
Professor Howell will never believe this.
So. Anyway, dinner's ready.
Yeah. Okay.
What you want? And you want some chips?
I'll just leave the chips for later. I'll eat those later.
I don't think what you want here is what is because what's so funny? I don't like mustard, but I like that mustard. So weird.
I have some mustard in there.
But yeah. You want mustard? I got it. It's weird. I don't like mustard, but I like this. Yeah, and yeah, that's why I like this. Here, you can have a third one. Okay, that's ready. The fancy. I know. Oh, only the fancy. The fancy one there. I figure these napkins would work, so you should go to start with color. God. Okay, if I take the corner of 8.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
I don't know what I'm doing now. I don't know what that is. Spell. Probably not, but oh man.
Revelio.
Conjure, enchant, the spellcraft. Well,
But
I don't know how to clean this with.
no.
I want to figure out how to figure this out. It's bothering me. I have to add something.
Save you another 20. So now you can definitely get paper towels and more coffee. And more coffee. I need to keep the 20 to put money in the top part. I don't want to get in trouble. You're starting to supposedly tapping down on that. People tapping and not tapping.
Yeah, when I was doing that, when I was taking the bus, all the bus rides I took were free. I think one person said something, but I was like, what can you do, you know?
No, they
Enforce your laws.
well, like the buses, because they take metro all the time here on the blue line or the silver. I keep track of how many people like the drivers at the.
Oh, yeah, that's probably. Yeah. I don't think they're attacking them because they want free rides, though.
No, they just.
I think they're attacking them because
they're crazy.
Yeah,
Or something's not right.
Thinking of something else. They're on drugs in another world or something. They're just attacking them for their own reasons, or maybe someone said something smart, and
then you're the
that person's day was already ruined, so he wants to ruin somebody else's day.
I just don't like what happened. Oh, it seems a lot of stuff happened on the red line. A woman like in her 50s, she was Asian. This literally, it was over Universal by Universal, the train over there. She was coming home from her overnight cross, and she was on the platform at 5:30 in the morning, and the train pulled up, and this guy just stabbed her in the neck.
Really?
For no apparent reason.
Oh crap.
The police found him a couple hours later. But, yeah.
It's because he's probably on drugs or something happened. Something happened in his life.
Yeah. And then
it's bad. It's bad. Yeah. He's taking it out on everybody else.
I get it.
Because she wants to. Just attacking her like that. She's not gonna do anything. Like she's not gonna actually herself do anything
no, and she was
at all.
Asian woman.
Yeah.
Coming off of a 10-hour shift.
That's how I see it, anyways. It's if they're not actually doing anything, they're just being
there.
Silly. That's what it seems like. It seems like they're just there thinking. But that's bad. They should do something. Whatever.
No, it is. I mean, it's just, at least we're not in Europe. There's a lot of crazy shit that happens in New York.
Oh well. No, we're not in New York, so.
Thank God. Yeah, I would.
I don't know where to stick this. Oh. That's how you attach these things. Okay. That's how you attach the enhancements. Playing the whole game without them. Just basically using magic attacks, placing magic attacks. To kick everybody's ass in this game. I think I'm pretty good at the combat. It's just that there's so many buttons you gotta press. Sometimes I press the pause button. Just like you're just moving around, and sometimes I press the fucking start the pause button. Just jump it up without a button pressing. I'm gonna get rid of this stuff.
Revelio.
That's not it. Maybe a little distance. It's not exactly where I want it, but I get it. Mission complete. Things. Decrease damage controls. Increase damage with incendia. Increase damage. Increase damage.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
What?
Where are you? This mission. Stop the live stream.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Thank you for your help,
Thanks,
Deke.
Deke. Thanks, Deke. Deke's so cool. He's cool. Kidding me?
Oh, have you watched this yet?
I haven't. It smells old. It hasn't been used though.
No, it's never been used. It was in the...
I don't really even want to wash it. I want to just keep it like that. Just maybe spray it with some Febreze, but if it's never been used, then that's the best condition it's going to be in.
Never been. Never. I don't think it's ever seen the light of day. It's always been.
I was going to use it though for the table. I don't know.
Well, then things will be sat on it, like